Well, hello, everybody. This is Making Sankey First Name May King. And today we've got some of the sponsors of the Linking Out Club. We've got Francis Nwandi, we've got Rachel Extant, and we've got Mahmood Reza. How are we all today?
Absolutely superb.
Good, thanks.
Fantastic. Now, today we've been listening to the incredible Rob and Kennedy, the email marketing pros, legends, kings, whatever you want to call them. And they talked about email marketing. Contrary to popular belief, email marketing is not dead. People have been threatening with that statistic since 2002, and it's just gone from strength to strength. That's the biggest takeaway that I got from today. So, Francis, let's start with you. Let's tell the world who you are and what you do.
I'm Frances, I'm a Smart PA partner, and I specialise in supporting business owners with all things in the back office and the front office, and really helping them with their business continuity, making sure that things get done even when they're on holiday or if they're sick. So
amazing. And you've been helping the fabulous Sarah Clay with all the background, the emails, checking the speakers are here on time, and all that kind of amazing stuff. Thanks, Francis. We've got Mahmood Reza from Proactive Resolutions. How are you, Mahmood?
I'm fine, May King. Yourself?
Very well. Thank you so much for asking. Let's tell the world who you are and what you do.
I'm an accountant who helps established online businesses make more profit, save tax, improve their money mindset, save time, and have the business style they want. And I'm also the weekly podcast host of I Hate Numbers.
I hate numbers. I love it. I should be listening to that podcast on a regular basis. Lovely. Thank you so much. And last and certainly but not least, it's Rachel Extant. Let's tell the world who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I am a copywriter, and I help people write great words for their website and also to create blogs which share their expertise so that they can attract their ideal clients.
Fantastic. Now, we are here today to talk about the wonderful Rob and Kennedy, who were who talked about email marketing today. I shared my little takeaway from today's session. But Mahmood, let's go back to yourself. What was your biggest takeaway from today?
Well, that's a great question. I think three things that I took away from that. Number one is that in terms of pushing me from a weekly email habit to more of a daily one, that's coming soon. I think secondly, to make stories more relatable to the audience there as well. And thirdly, a nudge to self to go back and actually make use of those wonderful resources in Rob and Kennedy's membership group.
Wonderful. Rachel, what was your biggest takeaway from today?
The email is just another app on your phone. I think we often think of it as being something separate, but actually it is there when you're scrolling. You're like Instagram, email, Facebook, email, and you are just looking at it at the same time, and we should just treat it the same way.
I love that. Treat email like another app. Yeah, that was a great takeaway. And Francis, what about your good self?
I think it was the point about seeing email as the way to stay in daily contact with your audience and making it value driven so that they appreciate it, and it's something short and sweet. And that just means when your audience is ready to take that next step with you, it's really easy because you're there every day in their inbox. It's blown my mind. It really has.
It was incredible, wasn't it, Francis? Sorry to interrupt you there, because Rob and Kennedy actually started with their talk with what our objections were to email marketing. You know, what are we not doing enough of? And you know, the top thing that we were worried about was being annoying, wasn't it? So the fact that Rob and Kennedy talked about being value-led, so sharing emails and telling those stories, which obviously, Rachel, you're very good at telling stories from the story cave. Sharing those stories rather than going for the spam and the sale can really help to make it easier for us to send those daily emails. So who's going to be starting with writing, committing to daily emails from the three of you?
I will commit, but my commitment is from August.
I think one of the good things about what Rob and Kennedy were talking about was how to make it a habit.
Yeah.
And that's one of the concerns with things like this, is that you might start it and then stop it, and just the really quick, wonderful tip that Kennedy had of get up, on the way to boiling the kettle for your first cuppa in the morning, think of what you're going to write, open the laptop, write it. If you don't have to send it right away, but you've got over that blank screen.
It was incredible, wasn't it? And following on from that, from making it into a habit, he talked about, I think one of the most helpful things is the fact that, when you write emails, you don't need to publish it. I think that was the thing, wasn't it? And just like any movie he talked about, or any films, we want to get to the exciting bit. So as a storyteller, I'm sure you can attest to this, Rachel. He talked about, deleting the first couple of paragraphs and really getting to the meaty chunks.
We often do an intro before the intro, if I can put it like that. We feel like we need to put something in front of, and actually if you can get rid of that and go straight in with the action, you're going to catch people much quicker.
Amazing. Now, Mahmood, sorry, there was something else that was said there?
I was just going to say, I think it was Kennedy who mentioned the question we should ask ourselves is, what's the least boring thing that's happened to us in the last 24 hours, which is a great way to prompt us to do that writing.
Absolutely. And Mahmood, you do write on a regular basis. You happen to be my accountant and Sarah's accountant, and you do write weekly emails. But you mentioned that you're going to commit to something that's more frequent.
Yeah, certainly so. I mean, I think the content's out there. It's just about reframing that. So I think I'm either going to go for broke in the summertime and doing once a day, or maybe do 2 or 3 times a week and then make that final leap. It's a bit like giving up smoking in reverse, where you might just cut down or say, let's quit altogether. So in reverse, I'm either going to hold the nose and dive straight in, but definitely watch out for the daily emails coming sometime in the next couple of months.
Lovely. Looking forward to them. Well, thank you so much for your contributions, guys. It's been absolutely wonderful talking to you all. And many thanks to Agora Pulse, who've been the sponsors for the last 6 months of the Linking Out Club. Agora Pulse, if you have been living under a rock, is a social listening and scheduling tool, which can really help you with your social media marketing. Now, if anybody wanted to find out more about your services, Francis, where can people find you?
I'm on LinkedIn as Francis Wanady. Also, we've got our SmartPA website, www.smart-pa.com, and I'm also on Twitter as Francis Wanady SmartPA.
Lovely. Rachel?
I am at Rachel Extance on pretty much all social media apart from TikTok. I've never done TikTok, but I do all the others. But I'm usually found on Instagram, and my website is extance.co.uk. So just put my name in Google and I should come up.
Wonderful. And Mahmood?
Well, you've got a number of ways of getting hold of me. You can type my name, Mahmood Reza, in there, and Google will pop it up. Proactiveresolutions.com, I Hate Numbers website, and I'm found in all the usual haunts of LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Well, thank you so much again for your time, everybody. This has been the Linking Out Club, and we will see you next month with Janine Coombs. We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.